Hi, my name is Amy. Thank you very much for watching, and let's make some bad financial decisions together. This is for entertainment purposes only, so if you are entertained, please like and subscribe. So, we're going to be predicting what Misty will be paying out this next week, and I'm going to go with $3.77. This is based off of the average of distributions paid per dollar that the share price was at the time. So right now it's $37.74. They usually pay around 12 cents per dollar of the share price that it's worth at the time. So that gets us to upper $3. And then my low price prediction is around $3. And then my high price prediction is $4.50. So the reason why these are so wildly disparate from each other is that I don't actually track. I don't actually go to the intraday trades or anything like that. I'm just going off of past performance and how much I'm expecting per share. So I can show you the math, but and it's such a high range. I'm probably still going to be wrong, but I just watched Retire on Dividends estimation video, and apparently they didn't win their synthetic, but they did win their weekly, but the weekly didn't win that much. So take that for what you will. I think for me, so this is my doodles that I have for what is my return on investment for my Misty shares. I have 730. My average cost is $26.41. So I would only need $3.01 of distributions this time to get 50% of my distributions paid off. And that is not bad because I've only owned Misty for 5 months. So I'm really on track, like on the nose, to have all of my shares paid off within 10 months. So that is super cool. But basically, since it's $3, I'm looking down here, $3.74, then if we're expecting 9 cents per dollar, then our distribution will be $3.40-ish. And then if we're in the average range, then it'll be $3.77. And then I think on the high end, it'll be $4.50. So, of course, I'm hoping that it is on the higher end, that they actually sell their synthetics and realize the gains so that we can take home that money, because obviously I would rather have $4.52 and have 55, almost 56% of my entire Misty holding paid off. Another thing, because this is going to be kind of a short video, I have been keeping track of what if you invested in Misty and MSTR at the same time. This scenario is you have to take out $3,500 a month, which just happens to be basically all of my living expenses. Like, would you have more in principal in MicroStrategies or Misty if you wound up taking it out? You can see that I did this wrong. Oh my gosh, hold on. This is plain text. And price per share then is I was trying to make this easier for everybody to see. That's fine. Okay, sorry about that. So basically you say like, my total principal here is starting at the same at $42,600. And then you go here, and because the price of MicroStrategies is going up, even though per month your number of shares is going down, since the price is keeping up, you actually have more like money, even with the $3,500 taken out every month. However, And here it's actually really noticeable because like we went from $236.29 of value to $371. So you have like quite a bit more principal here than here, but you have way less shares than you do from the beginning. But we're getting to the point where like even a very small dip here, like if this goes down to $200, you now have less principal in your MicroStrategies than you do in your Misty. So I'm going to wait until that day because at some point, even no matter how much the price of MicroStrategies runs up, you're taking away your shares every month. And so at some point, no matter what the price of MicroStrategies is, it's going to lag behind Misty. And then I will say, I told you so. But for right now, based off of the inception date, you would still have more money if you had bought into MicroStrategies and Misty with the same amount of money. So, but it's actually like, yeah, because you're like, you would have 2,694 shares right now times 4. It was like 20 last time. It was like 421. Anyways, you would have had $11,882 of distributions last month, which is way more than your $3,500 of what you were expecting to need in order to survive. So, I'm just keeping track because I want to be able to tell the internet they're wrong. Because for some reason, people say like, well, your total return of MicroStrategies would be better. But to me, it doesn't make sense to like perpetually be taking out shares if you are actively needing your income. Also, like, I still think you're kind of insane if, like, for example, the distributions for Misty is happening this week, which is great. But would I be comfortable taking out a distribution from MicroStrategy if I needed it for income when I know that there's going to be they're going to be included in triple QQQ next week? Next week on Monday, people are going to start buying, like, not people, but the index funds and the mutual funds are going to start buying and rebalancing their funds. So MicroStrategy is going to have a huge run up, maybe. So, like, in this scenario, you have to take it out at that exact date and not time the market. So, like, it's just psychologically, I would just rather be in Misty than MicroStrategy if I needed the income. But I don't think, well, I do think that if you want the growth, put a little bit of your Misty into MicroStrategy. If you're in MicroStrategy and you want income, put a little bit into Misty. Like, that's just my opinion. But anyway, what is your prediction for MicroStrategies, and are you excited about their inclusion in the triple Qs? And it's not the triple Qs, it's in the NASDAQ 100. Anyways, synonymous. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.